Best wishes to all. I am Dr. Martina Francisca, working as Assistant Professor in Commerce in St. Xavier's College, Palayangotai. Let me start the class with the words of Abdul Kalam. All birds find shelter during a rain, but eagle avoids rain by flying above the clouds. Problems are common, but attitude makes the difference. We are going to see the topic leadership. It comes under the subject principles of management. In leadership, we are particular to see the qualities of leader and styles of leadership. In the background image, you can see a leader directing his team members. So leader is very important for the nation and also for the organization to be a successful one. Let me see who's a leader. Leader is somebody whom people follow. He has both responsibility and also authority. As commerce students, you know that whoever has the authority, he has the responsibility, and then whoever has the responsibility has the authority. Both go hand in hand. And people accept the leader if he is legitimate. And leader has to make people work together towards a common goal. So before moving to the qualities of leader, we can see certain successful business leaders who succeeded because of their certain qualities. The first one is Ratan Tata is an Indian industrialist and philanthropist and the former chairman of Tata Sons. He was the chairman of Tata Group from 1990 to 2012 and he was the interim chairman from October 2016 to 2017. And he continues to head its charitable trust. In 2008, he received the Padma Vibhushan, the second highest civilian honor in India. So we can say that he has achieved this because of his very good quality as a leader. Next, we are going to see that Asum Premji is an Indian businessman and a philanthropist who was the chairman of Wipro Limited. Premji remains a non-executive member of the board and the founder chairman. He was responsible for guiding Wipro through 4 decades of diversification and growth, and finally made it as to emerge as one of the global leader in the software industry. All this because of his quality as a leader, and he directed his team members perfectly in that way. Next, we are going to see about the Adi Godrej. He is an Indian billionaire businessman and industrialist. He is the head of the Godrej family and chairman of the Godrej Group. So now, let me move to our topic, qualities of leader. The first quality is integrity. A leader with integrity is honest and relies on his values to make the decision for the organization. So, as he follows the principles of honesty, he takes the right decision wherever, at what time. So, this honesty makes him to be a quality leader. And the next one is self-awareness. The self-awareness is the ability to be aware of his actions, thoughts, and decision. As a leader, he has to be aware of his strength and weakness. If he is aware about his strength and weakness, he knows what type of problem can be handled by him and what type of problem can be handled by his team members. In that way, he can allocate the work. And the next is empathy. Empathy is understanding the feeling of others. An empathetic leader will naturally form stronger bonds with their team. It's the best way to nurture professional relationship. Next is the communication. A good communicator is one who has the following attributes. He listens to others and understands their needs. Clearly and effectively states what should be completed, and he delegates the task very neatly, and he relies on the appropriate technology to deliver the message. So, a leader should have a very good communication skill. If he's not communicating properly, then the work cannot be done in an effective manner. Fifth one is a leader should be an active listener. Apart from delegating the work to the people, he should be able to hear what the people says. According to the Center for Creative Leadership, a leader who is also an active listener can understand what someone is saying, reflect on the points, and remember that information in the future. And the next one is growth mindset. A leader should have that growth mindset so that he becomes flexible and also adaptable. An individual with this growth mindset will not feel discouraged. He feels empowered to face the challenges. And growth mindset is the belief that people can change and improve when they make a mistake. An individual who is with a growth mindset knows they can continue to hone their skills and abilities. And the next one is patient. Being a patient leader doesn't mean that he is accepting slow results. Instead, it means that he is willing to gently guide and nurture those around him so that they have the freedom to become the best version of themselves in a positive and uplifting environment. And the next one, optimistic. Optimistic, it speaks about positive. The most admired leaders are known for their optimistic or positive outlook. Whatever happens, they take it in a positive way. It may be a negative experience also, they take it in a positive way. So they face it as a challenge and they take it as an opportunity. And the next one is decision making. It's a very critical component of leadership. If a person if is not able to take a quality decision, then he cannot be a leader. So if he's going to be a leader means he has to take a very quick decision and also fair decision. And the next quality is transparent. Transparent is very important aspect of leadership. And transparent leader makes decision without secrecy so that the work which is allocated to each and everyone will be transparent. This makes the team members to believe the leader. So this belief makes the team to achieve many things. So we have all seen all the 10 qualities of the leader. And the next, we are going to see about some of the national leaders. So, the first national leader is Abdul Kalam. He is known for his style of leadership. He achieved many things as an Indian aerospace scientist. So, all these achievements, we can say it's a different style of leadership which we are going to learn in the next one topic. And also Mother Teresa, she founded the Missionaries of Charity, a religious congregation. This is also a type of leadership which won many heart. And this way of his congregation manages homes for people who are dying of HIV and tuberculosis. This is also, we can say, it's a type of leadership who shows care on the society. And we can see Ambedkar is a very important person in showing his leadership. He's an Indian economist, social reformer, and a political leader who he headed the committee drafting the Constitution of India. So we have our Constitution headed by under his head. As a very excellent leader with his own style of leadership. Now we can come to our leadership styles. There are seven leadership styles. First one is democratic. A democratic leadership style is where a leader he makes decision based on the input he received from the team members. It is a collaborative and a consultative work. So we can say that here in a democratic leadership, he consult with his members before taking the decision. So this leads to high job satisfaction and high productivity. And the next one is the opposite to the democratic, that is the autocratic leadership. In this case, the leader makes all decision. He will not consult with his team members and he holds all the responsibility and authority. There is no consultation with the employees and after taking the decision, he just say to inform them and he gets the support. Without employee consultation, the manager may not be fully aware of why production is not increasing. So this one, it's just like a forced decision which is made the team members to accept in certain situations. And the next one is laissez-faire leadership. This one, we can say it as a passive approach. It is empowering to employees who are creative, skilled, and self-motivated. The level of trust and independence are given to the team can prove to be uplifting and productive, and also it can lead to job satisfaction. Here, they are given the open hand to make decision, to tackle the problems, and to complete the projects. And the fourth type of style of leadership is transformational leadership. It is important to keep such type of leadership in case of confusions. The team can end up doing completely different things. Because this type of leaders, they expect the best out of their team and they motivate them to bring out many changes. It's about cultivating changes in the organization. The transformation is done by motivating team members to go beyond their comfort zone and achieve more than their capabilities. And the next is transactional leadership is mere short term and also it can be best described as give and take kind of transaction. They agree to follow the leader on job acceptance. It is a transaction involving payment for the services rendered. It's often associated with high growth oriented organization that push boundaries in innovation and productivity. And the next one is bureaucratic leadership. It is go by the book type of leadership. Process and regulations are followed according to the policy and there is no flexibility. Very strictly, the employees are instructed to follow the rules. Input from employees is considered by the leader, however, it is rejected if it is not conform to the organizational policy. So, they follow the hierarchical authority structure very strictly here and rules are followed very strictly. And the next is servant leadership. It involves a leader being servant to the team first before being a leader. A servant leader strives to serve the needs of their team above their own. He requires leaders with high integrity. It creates a positive organizational structure and high morale among team members. And let me come to the end of our session with the assignment. And today we have seen two topics, that is the styles of leadership, and also we have seen the qualities of the leader and some of the national leaders and also business leaders. So let me give the assignment. So assignment is what is leadership to be answered, and you have to elaborate the qualities of leader and how to enumerate the styles of leadership. Thank you for your patient listening.